Hey folks, Deano here again. This time, take a look at Demonical Fit's newest figure. This is Unexpected Adventure, otherwise known as start of / end of GT Goku, because of course he spends most of that series as a kid. So yeah, let's take a quick look at the box. We can get it out the road. Unexpected Adventure on the side. Picture of Goku in the black and purple there, and some quick poses of him on the back. You will notice the Super Saiyan head fits well on it. We'll get back to that. So yeah, in terms of accessories, he does come with a fair amount, to be honest. He comes with the standard Kamehameha that was seen on Goku ever since the 1.0 released. He comes with quite a few hands. So we've got the typical Goku hands. You've got the grippy Kamehameha hands. You've got the Ki Blast, a karate chop sort of hand. You've got instant transmission hands for both sides, which every Goku seems to come with these days, even though he'll never uses it on one hand. Splayed open Ki Blast hands. And a pair of martial arts posy hands, which bizarrely came in a little black jewellery bag. I thought someone had packaged something by accident, but no, they just run out of space in the box apparently. In terms of faces, he comes with the happy face, which kind of looks a bit derpy to me. Almost looks like he's got an underbite, if you know what I mean. I think it's meant to be for him looking down or flight poses. So yeah, it comes with stern face, which looks nice. Teeth gritted face, looking off to the side. And full on yelling face, which looks really good. It also comes with Super Saiyan head, which is the exclusive Demonical Fit sculpt. That was originally on the Resurrection F Blue Goku. I will compare that shortly. So yeah, you get a stern face for that one. You get a smirking face. If I don't drop it, a teeth gritted face, and a yelling face. So yeah, for those of you eagle-eyed viewers, you will notice that both sets of faces are based off of pre-existing ones. So yeah, for a quick comparison here, here's the new face against the Saiyan Raised on Earth stern face. As you can see, we have better skin tone on the Demonical Fit and more detail, but it's clearly the same sculpt. The teeth gritted one is pretty much identical as well, a bit more tamper grasp detail on it, and better details overall, but same sculpt. The yelling face, again better details, same sculpt again, and the only one that's different is the smiling face, because the original one, you could see his tongue quite prominently on the bottom, whereas the Demonical Fit one, you can see his teeth. He's more smiling than just happy. So yeah, comparisons with the Super Saiyan. It's actually a resculpt of the original Super Saiyan Blue head sculpt, which Demonical Fit already remade in yellow. So you get the stern face right there. You get the smirking face. The teeth gritted face. And the yelling face. So yeah, apart from the fact that some of the details on the original Demonical Fit Super Saiyan heads not being the best, I would almost say I prefer the old designs to these new ones. I don't know what it is. The old ones look more like Goku to me, honestly. But yeah, we'll do some more comparisons at the end. I would show you this head on this body, but, and I don't know if this is just my figure, it would be just my luck. Because this is taken from the Resurrection F Goku, it's literally the same hair, just painted in yellow with some nice shading, to be honest. Yeah, they didn't fix the peg holes. The original Resurrection F Goku has a smaller neck peg. As you can see, this new Goku's neck is just your standard ball hinge, whereas the old one was a really small neck peg. So yeah, you can pop it on the Resurrection F, albeit kind of loosey-goosey, but it does work. There you go. But yeah, not too thrilled about that. They seem to have completely neglected that fact when they were actually making these heads. They've completely forgot the fact that it was a different sculpt. But then, how could they get it on in the promo pics? So somebody's obviously picked up on it. They've just not went through with fixing it, unfortunately. So yeah, if you want to put this head on this body, or any body for that matter, you will have to drill out the hole a bit. That is quite disappointing, to be honest. It'll only go that far, and it's way too long. So yeah, I mean, this version of Goku I don't think was ever seen with the Super Saiyan on anyway, so it doesn't matter that much to this figure in particular. But if you want to use that head sculpt anywhere else, you're kind of out of luck unless you customize it, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, if we compare the two bodies side by side, you can see most of it's the same. I think they've actually taken the lower half of the legs and these bottoms from Blue Gogeta. But apart from that, everything's pretty much the same. This sculpt is from the Zeno Vegito Blue Kaioken mold instead. Standard Goku wrist guards. And yeah, this is the same at the top. So yeah, pretty much an entirely custom made figure, made from existing parts. So yeah, in terms of articulation, he can look up that far. He can look down that far. Not much hinge and swivel action on the neck. He can go up that far. Bicep swivel. Double joint at the elbows. Gets just past 90. Standard stuff. Standard wrist peg on the wrist. You can pull up the abs for some slightly better ab crunch. And he goes back that far as well. The waist, I think it is just a ball peg, but it's so tight I would rather not try it in case it breaks, to be honest with you. This part is softer rubber. It's not as soft as the old one or the Vegito, which is a bit of a shame. But it does get out of the way well enough. There he does the splits, that much. He can kick out that far. Double joint at the knee. The foot is on double ball peg, so it can go up that far, down that far. Bit of an ankle pivot in both directions, not 100% though. And toe articulation. So yeah, all in all, the figure itself is just a standard Goku. With a Demonical Fit themselves coming out with a 3.0 Goku at some point. I'm not going to name dates because I don't know them. If you're just looking for a new Goku, I don't know, I would maybe hold off on this guy. The new faces are good. They're nice. But the one reason you would get this is for the updated Super Saiyan head, which doesn't actually fit on the body. And other than that, he's just your standard Goku, with an updated sculpt that we've not seen in this shade before, at least. In terms of some quick swaps and quick custom jobs, this is my Awakening Goku with the Black Hole Toys head on it. Let's see. Where is the stern face? It's still in the head. There we go. Take that off. Because of course the Demonical Fit heads are the same as UI Gokus and such, so these fit perfectly onto the Black Hole Toys custom Super Saiyan heads. He says as he is currently struggling in the background to put them on. But there you go. Does look decent to me. One thing I will say though is the skin tone sort of fits the older faces better, but it's an option if you've got this hairpiece and you're looking for a new faces for it. Just to show that they are all interchangeable. It's the Demonical Fit Super Saiyan head, and those fit on just fine. So yeah, all in all guys, it's a decent enough release. It's not one of Demonical Fit's most amazing ever, but it gets the job done if you're looking for a more up-to-date Goku with better faces than the original. But yeah, I'm trying to stall while I put this together. It is not for happening. Oh, for goodness sake. There we go. So, yeah. If you do have the power pole that Demonical Fit released a few years back, or even the official one, this guy will look good with it. I think this is probably going to be how I'm displaying him, to be honest. So yeah, until we meet again, guys, I'll see y'all later.